All right, guys, let's do a 5-element flow that's going to tie our whole system together, energize our specific organs, and reconnect us, improve our connection to the source of the energy that enters into our body and that animates our life. Let's start out by knocking on the door of life. Just going to be turning here from the hips, relaxing our upper back, our shoulders, and our arms, and they're just swinging across and they're knocking on our lower back, and our lower abdomen. This is like the door of life. This is where energy comes in, and this, through this lower center. So we're knocking here. And breathing. The breath is the easiest way for us to bring Qi in. So as we do this exercise, we're breathing. And this is twisting our spine, opening up that spinal column that awakens the energy in our system. All right, let's slow down. We're going to do a few spinal cord breathing motions here. Open. Inhale, exhale, and tuck. Inhale, heart to the sky. Exhale, chest down. Inhale, chest to the sky. Exhale, down. Let's put our hands on our thighs now and do a wave motion. So we're rolling our spine up and then rolling down, working the front of our spine and the back of our spine. This wave motion is such a wonderful way to massage your lower back, kidneys, digestive system, and activate your spine. All right. A couple more. Come up. Okay, hands by the side. We're going to jump into the flows pretty quickly here. This might be a series that you would want to do after an activation, or after maybe you've gone on a run or done yoga, already activated the energy, but this short activation today will be good. Let's do a little bit of shaking here before we go into the flows. So we're going to just jump up and down, stirring our energy up. And we can be bouncing on our heels if it's comfortable, and pumping our arms, allowing the energy to move. And we're going to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Like a sigh, we're letting go here. Inhale through the nose. Exhale. A few more breaths. Wherever you feel tension, just shake there, open up there. Allow the energy to move there. Exhaling. Last breath, and exhaling and slowing down and sensing. That was a very short activation, but we can already sense that energy is moving in our body. And now we're ready to drop into the flow. We just float our arms up and let them drop back down. Opening the flow here by listening. We're shifting gears when we go into the flows, and we're mimicking water. We're yielding here, listening, flowing from one motion into the next. This is a really simple motion here, and so we can allow our bodies to sort of go on this flowing autopilot where we allow the energy to move us instead of us trying to move energy. Inhaling, and we can be pumping the energy from the earth here. Our legs are just gently engaged. Our Our spine is involved in this process. Our knees are engaged in working to help bring energy up from the earth. And our breath is fluid and open and bringing the energy into our body with this motion. We've synchronized with the natural rhythms. Okay, now the first one we're going to do, we're going to bring our hands up. And then we're going to open our chest, exhaling, and our thumb and pointer finger are going to touch here on the exhale. Inhale, opening the chest, exhaling, closing, letting go. Inhale, this is called the soaring crane. So you can imagine that beautiful bird soaring in the wind, letting that wind, letting that energy do the work. The crane he puts his wings in the right place and just rides that current of energy. We're doing the same thing here. Opening, bringing fresh energy into our lungs. Lungs is the center for inspiration. It's also the ruler of the immune system, so a wonderful way to keep you healthy here, this soaring crane. The lungs are associated with the color white. So we can imagine as we inhale here, white light radiating from our lungs. Bright white light. Let's do one more. And now we're going to inhale and bring that white light in. Pushing out what does not serve us. Letting go. Inhaling. Bringing the energy in and exhaling. White shining light moving from the lungs, through the lungs, out. Giving us inspiration, a lightness in our step. Last one, exhale. And now we'll inhale. Bring our hands just in front of our lungs. Normal breathing. And imagining that white light moving from your palms through your lungs. We're charging up here. The white light. And maybe you can feel a little bit of tingling coming from your hands. Just let that energy move and stay relaxed. When we relax, our meridians open and we are able to move the qi and absorb energy more easily. All right, bring your hands down. Now we're going to do an exercise called the fountain. Let's bring the backs of our hands together. We'll hinge over a little bit and then rolling up. Bringing our hands to our collarbones and then floating them out here. Exhaling. Up through the inside of the leg to the collarbone and floating out. The fountain, you can just picture that energy coming up, bubbling over and then flowing out. Energy coming up through the system to the collarbones and out. This is an exercise of flow for the kidneys, which are the batteries of our system. They are the reservoir. They store the qi. When we breathe in, the breath comes in through the lungs. And it receives the qi, but it's actually stored by the kidneys. This is a wonderful way just to loosen up the lower back and allow our kidneys to be charged up. Synchronizing with the natural rhythms of our body, synchronizing with the natural rhythms of the energy all around us. Rolling up. Okay, we're going to bring our hands down, and then we're going to bring our arms and our hands just behind us. Keep your shoulders relaxed and bring your hands just behind your back, pointing at your lower back here. And we're going to imagine blue light, shining blue light entering into our kidneys as we breathe. Exhaling, deep breaths into the abdomen. Imagining that blue light from the kidneys. Bringing in that Qi and storing it in the reservoirs. Okay, bring our hands to our side. Shake out the arms a little bit. Now we're going to do a flowing motion for the liver. Our detoxifying organ does so much work for us. And this is a wonderful flow to help calm the mind and revitalize the liver. So what we're going to do is put one hand out and one hand behind us. And then we're going to inhale. Bring fresh energy up and then like a wave, crashing over and then pushing out the energy here. And then switching. Palms up, energy up, and then your hand passes your ear and pushes away any pestering thoughts or activity of the mind that you were holding on to here. You just push it away and you are in control. Your mind does not control you. This exercise is called Repulse the Monkey mind. It's the agitated, active mind that is not serving our highest good. So here we're pushing it out. And feel that field of energy, and here you can almost sense like you're bringing in the fresh energy, and then here there's just a pushing away. Exhaling out. We're not attaching to our thoughts anymore. We're not giving our mind that power. Our mind is a tool that we use and we decide how to use it. We return to our bodies here, to our energetic field, our energetic body. Balancing our system, connecting us to our purpose, to the flowing energy that nourishes our body, brings us vitality, creativity, just overall health and connection. And we're pushing out one more. Now let's pause here and holding this hand that comes back just at our chest. And we're standing up tall and we're twisting our spine, inhaling. Exhaling, switching, just bringing our hand to the chest there, twisting the spine, engaging. We're standing up tall. Inhaling, exhaling, switching. Almost like a ringing out, but we're standing in our power, standing in our truth, confident. And exhale. Switch. One more. Pushing out any last tension of the mind. And relax our hands down by the side. We can take our hands now and place them over our liver. For me, it's on this side. For you, it'll be on the other. And imagine green light radiating, bright green light. The liver is associated with the tree. It's resilience, flexibility here. So that bright green light is going to give us the ability to adapt and be flexible. Shining out. And remember, we just can relax and return to an open receptivity, allowing energy to move. Okay, bring our hands down to our side. Now let's move into an exercise for the heart. We're going to come into embracing the tree. I like to widen my stance just a little bit here. Embracing the tree. Let's hold this for a moment. This is actually a great one for the liver. And it'll begin our heart exercise, but embracing the tree, rooted in the ground, feeling the energy of the earth in our legs, and just imagine embracing a tree here. And now we'll drop. You can drop your left hand and shift the weight over, turn the hips, and then switch the hands. Bring one hand down and the other one across your chest and shift the weight, turn the hips, and switch the arms. Watching clouds pass is the name of this one. So relaxing. We're watching with each new hand, each new cloud. There's a relaxing flow here that is connecting our palm to our heart center. See if you can sense as you shift your weight and turn your hips. See if you can sense a connection between your palm and your heart. Your meridians run from your hand to your heart here, the heart meridian, pericardium meridian. There's an energetic link there, and this flow is going to nurture it, nourish your heart. And your bottom hand is just going to be gliding through water, imagine. Just gently gliding through water here, shifting the weight first, then the hips, and then the arms. Our arms, our hands, they really aren't doing much here. They're just switching here, but we shift the weight. We turn the hips, and then floating across the sky. It's a beautiful exercise to give us courage and a sense of joyfulness that wells up in our heart center. Just floating across the sky here. And the heart center is associated with the color red, so here we can start to imagine our heart center shining red light. We can slow down a little bit just to enter into that flow even more. We're yielding to the energy that's moving. We are listening to the rhythm of the energy that's moving through us. Wonderful. Let's come here and bring our legs together a little bit and just hold your hands over your heart center. Imagine that red light. You can find something in the room or just with your mind's eye. Imagine it moving from your hands into your heart center with every breath. Expanding. Joyousness. Joyfulness. Compassion. Courage here. We feel new positive energy coming in. And any old energy just leaving, letting go. All right. Let's do one more breath here. Exhale, bring our arms down. Now we're going to do pebble in the pond for the spleen, digestive system. Our arms, our hands are just going to float out there and then gather energy to our abdomen center. The inhale, exhale, floating out. And we're feeling grounded on this exercise, this flowing motion. With each time our hands extend out, we're pumping energy from the earth. So feel yourself rooted. And your arms here are just like ripples in the pond. Your center drops like a pebble. And your arms gliding out, positive intentions. As you release. Gathering in your lower center, feeling grounded in the earth. Our spleen, digestive system associated with the color yellow. So let's bring in some yellow light here. When we inhale, exhale. Gathering that energy and sending out positive energy to the room that you're in, to the building that you're in, to the land all around you, all the living creatures, all the people. Resonating positivity here at our lower center, really grounding for our system. Okay, one more, gathering. Bringing in and pushing out. Now let's bring our hands together in front of our abdomen center and just swaying back and forth. We're going to massage this energy. You can pause for a moment, relaxing your hands and feeling anything happening between your hands. Relax your fingers and your shoulders. There's a magnetism here. There's an energetic field, a sea of Qi, an ocean of energy that we are living in. And with this simple flowing exercise, we have cultivated that energy and now we can feel it. It's invisible, but we acknowledge it. It is formless, but it impacts and brings life to the form. And we feel that now. We are open to it. It is medicine. The motion, the movement activates it and brings that medicine in. And it's free. And it's in our bodies. And it's around our bodies. We cultivate it. We circulate it, and now let's balance it by bringing our hands up and over our head, down through the head center, heart center, belly center. One more. Inhale, exhale, down, head center, heart center, belly center. I lied, one more. Bringing down the heavens, head center, heart center, belly center. Now let's inhale and bring our hands in front of our head center for a moment, allowing our body to absorb that energy. Moving down, and we're sensing our heart, red light, radiant energy, feeling joyous, compassionate, inspired here in our lungs, moving down. Our liver, vibrant green light, our kidneys, blue light, and lower still to our abdomen, our digestive system, spleen, stomach, vibrant yellow light. Feeling grounded in the earth. Now we'll bring our hands together over our abdomen, our feet together, relaxing our feet and our ankles, knees, thighs, hips, lower back, upper back, getting our whole system into a receptive place, allowing energy to move. There's nothing to do here. We're just listening to the rhythms, to the flowing energy. We have done the work now, and now we just listen, allow it to move. Our meridians are open. We feel revitalized, energized, but grounded and calm, rooted in the earth. Allowing yourself to set an intention for the day, to remain receptive, to stay in this listening mode where we're following the current and the energy that is in our system, listening to that, nurturing that, nourishing that, coming back to our body. And feeling the courage in our heart, the compassion, the inspiration to take action, to follow our dreams, to receive what we desire. I'm feeling grateful for this life and its wholeness, for your belonging here. Bring your hands to your side. Thank you guys for joining today. I really love the 5-element flow. It's such an interesting process to go organ by organ, and by the end I really do feel revitalized and reconnected, like I can go throughout the rest of my day grounded and balanced, but also energized and inspired. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope to see you again soon, and let me know what your experience was of this class. I'd love to hear from you. All right. Have a great day. Thanks for joining.